What's up, everybody? I'm back. My name's Aaron Ciotti. Everybody calls me Ciotti. And we are back! Damn it, we're back! What do you think? That didn't take long. I hurt my back yesterday at the shoot that I was doing. But that's okay. We're going to do a quick stream. I'm going to be less emotive. Gonna be okay. In the chat, 661FPV, Airbender FPV. Man, it's hurt. It's just, woo. Airbender FPV, B-Man FPV, Brutal FPV, Eric Allen FPV, Environmental RC, Fitz Flights, Frank Nichols, Geo Fairbanks, Ken Hill Mustang Pilot, and Tweet FPV. What's up, everybody? I'm sure that's not all the people, but blame YouTube's participant list. In the chat, if you want to talk directly to me, you're going to @ me. You're going to type CiottiFPV, no spaces, and you have to spell it right. It'll show up in orange. Better hurry. I'm in pain, so this ain't going to last long. Eric Allen is happy for me. Rick Zapata says, no, this is good news if you're going to stream from your own channel. Yeah, the only way you can even get into the streaming section of YouTube to look at anything is if you don't have a copyright strike against you. Well, a pending copyright strike against you. Frank Nicholas says, welcome back. The chat did the thing. Geo Fairbanks says, welcome back. Glad to have you back. A lot of back talk. My back hurts. B-Man FPV says, fuck yeah, our boy is back. Bad. My back hurts. My back hurts. What movie is that from? Mustang Pilot says, be well. Airbender, welcome back. Frank Nicholas, you do know your bad flight scoop schedule, right? 6 a.m. comes early. And then he also says, back injuries can make it hard to breathe and or talk. I know from experience. Yeah, especially like I have upper back, whatever. We're not going to talk about back issues. This is a muscle thing. At one point, I crashed the little tiny whoop on the. All right, hey, Mr. Deeds, B-Man got it. Well, so here's what I was doing yesterday. This is going to go up on YouTube Saturday so that you can see. It's a little bit better quality on YouTube, but mainly the Insta360 Go is for small stuff. This is what's going up. Well, this is what's going up on YouTube on Sunday. This is all flown with the. Well, this is one battery. I went and flew at the shop that's going to be working on the Miata. This is like the third or fourth battery, I think, flying this little 65 millimeter rig. I got all the rigs ready for this, and I have a lot of feedback for you guys. Whoop Wednesday of next week. We're going to touch on it really quickly here in a minute, unless my back doesn't go to total hell. But yeah, if you haven't seen this, get over to Instagram. There's a great song to it that's synced up really well. That pickup truck there that I just orbited around was up on the lift, and there was another race car below it, and I managed to crash dead center in the back of it. So I had to stand up on a transmission and reach like really far and hold the fixed back bucket seat out of the way that wasn't bolted in, thankfully, and I got the whoop back. And I was so kind of jacked up with adrenaline from flying and just the whole experience being super fun that I didn't notice it until last night. My back started to hurt a little bit, and then I woke up this morning. I was like, oh Christ! So like this whole side of my back is just all strained and shit. I'm in the worst shape of my life. I need to get off my ass and do exercise. Or I'll die. Rick Sabeta says test hovered 3-inch today, seems extremely smooth. Chaos starts on Sunday with 1408s in the maiden. B-Man says can't mess with me in movie quote savant. My friends hate me. Mine too, B-Man. That's why I don't have many. Dauntless H says I'm so happy. This is great. Glad you can stream now. Thank you, Dauntless. Let's talk about these tiny whoops that I left in front of me here from that shoot that you just saw some footage of. Okay, what you just saw there, I figured I'm going to make a whole shitload of these edits for Greg, who runs the shop. But so I figured I would start with the small one. So that was just that was literally like I put I dumped the footage into. So my previous phone, this iPhone 7, where the cellular antenna or whatever makes the cellular work in here failed, the rest of the phone's fine and the Wi-Fi is fine, and it's a 64 gig iPhone. The screen is smashed to hell, but so this has become like my Insta360 Go hard drive basically. So the Insta360 Go, if you don't know, the internal it doesn't take an SD card. It's got internal memory, and it doesn't have a lot of internal memory. So the FPV mode is 5 minutes at a time. If you record like 5 or 6 or maybe even 4 or 5 full 5-minute flights on this thing, the memory will be completely full. The battery won't be dead, but the memory will be full. So then you put it into this guy, which plugs into your iPhone or Android, and you dump the footage from the Insta360 Go into your phone, right? Unfortunately, I have not figured out how to get the Insta360 Go files off the phone onto the laptop so that I can run them in the laptop version of the software, because apparently the laptop version of the software is a little bit higher when it comes to bitrate. That footage looks pretty goddamn good though. So that footage was exported from the phone. I fired up the Insta360 Go software in the phone and turned on flow state, the full-blown stabilization, and that's all I did. And then I just hit export. I didn't do anything else in there. And then I brought it into the laptop because at that point it just makes an MP4, and then transfer that to the laptop, put that into Premiere, and I did I wanted to do 10 minutes of work, and it turned into about 2 hours of work. Uh, but yeah, I mean that's that's par for the course with me. Yeah, but what there's like a .insta file type. That's the raw file type, and my workflow is usually when the Insta360 Go fills up, I put it in here, I hook it up via USB to the laptop, and I pull it directly. This shows up as a hard drive on the laptop, and then I just drag it and drop it, and then I can use the laptop software. But yeah, here's the other thing that happens, right? When you back this up to the phone, you delete them from here, right? So I've got a whole bunch of these .insta files that are stuck. I can't figure out how to get them off the goddamn phone. So yeah, if Apple makes it hard to get shit off your fucking phone. Unfortunately. So if any Apple people know what I'm saying and can think of an easy solution, let me know. Otherwise, I can just keep exporting them on the phone. It's not the end of the world, but if I can get a little bit... I think supposedly you get like 8 more points of bitrate. Probably doesn't matter, but whatever. Solution is there. Frank Douglas says, all right, cool. Let me, I'm going to leave the chat right here, and I'm going to get through the end of this rant, because otherwise I'm going to forget. Okay, so there's my complaint about the workflow, but here's the important part. 65 millimeter Tiny Whoop with 0802 25,000 kV motors. My setup that I've been screaming and yelling about you guys forever, with the Gemfan 4-blade propellers. This was kind of the hero of the day for small spaces like that, and so the runtime wasn't great. I didn't. That is one full battery. I cut that in the middle and reversed the front and the back to just make the flow a little bit better. But that was a full battery. I only cut out maybe like another 15 or 20 seconds. So the runtime is about 1.5 minutes, which is not that bad, but it's kind of annoying. It's like I think 2 minutes is a much better target. My batteries are kind of beat up though. That's the thing. And with all of this testing, especially with the R3D frames being a little bit more jiggly, and me not dropping the filters down enough in Betaflight, that is my fault. Yeah, my batteries kind of got the shit kicked out of them. So Black Friday. Oh, hey, that's one of the other reasons why I'm going to stream as quick as I can here. In 45 minutes, Newbie Drones. I just put a post up on Patreon. We did this last year. Black Friday deals. The post is called The Collective - Black Friday Deals. So, Collective, let's get that shit in there. Let's fill that post up with all the Black Friday deals so that we can all save a shitload of money and waste all of our money on toys. But yeah, the Newbie Drones Black Friday sale starts tonight in 45 minutes, and I'm going to get a whole bunch more of the Nitro Nectar Golds because I think all mine are beat to shit, which is why the runtimes were... I was putting batteries in, and I would go up in the air, and it would just fall out of the sky. I'm like, well, what the hell? When you're picking up 18 grams of dead weight, you have to have a good battery. If your battery is starting to fail, when you're trying to pick up this much weight, it falls on its face. That's what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, I'm going to wrap this up as quick as I can here. But I want to give you guys some weights because this was the unsung hero of the day. I'm blown away by how much absolute fun I had with this. It fits everywhere. The throttle control is ridiculous. You can't do big dives, but you're not doing big dives inside. This is gnarly. This is the rabbit ear mount from Newbie Drone. You'll see it. It's a Newbie Drone specific product. Actually, moderators, can somebody drop the link to this from Newbie Drone's site? You guys should all be on Newbie Drone right now, opening tabs up with all the stuff that you want to get. Yeah, this mount is a miracle. Dalton designed this mount. Dalton, who you guys probably know from the little floater motors, little 1103s, and I am a bad person. I don't remember the name of his frame. I'm the worst. Sorry, Dalton. But yeah, Dalton designed this mount for Newbie Drone. He's working with Newbie Drone now, which is super awesome. So yeah, and it works with the Goober canopy. This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. Okay, weight with a 300 mAh nitronectar. I'm also gonna experiment with. There are some 350 mAh 1S batteries. I'm gonna see if those give me maybe a little bit more runtime. But these nitronectar golds are ridiculous. All up with the Insta360 Go, 50.6 grams. This won't hurt a fly. This thing is so cool. This is the new Newbie Drone 75 cockroach frame, and it flies a lot better. Like, when you fly these two back to back, this feels right, and this feels like an underpowered mess. It's an underpowered mess that produces unbelievable footage that is totally flyable, though. It's not a mess at all. This is unbelievable. Again, 0802 25,000 kV motors from Happy Model. Without these motors, I don't think this would work. Tiny Whoop, Jesse Perkins, please, I need those 27,000 0802s. We need them. We all need them for this little rig. Please make more, please. We need it for this. This is next level. This is next level. This is for everything. Flying outside, flying inside. The problem is this duct comes into view a lot sooner than the 65 millimeter Whoop, of course, right? Because it's bigger. So yeah, going really slowly, this duct will start to, whichever duct is under the lens, will start to come into view a little bit sooner. If you just put the nose down, so that only happens when you're going really slow and really flat, right? So like, and that's kind of perfect, because when you're going really slow and really flat, this thing is the tool. But yeah, for going a little bit faster, this is ridiculous. Newbie Drone, this frame is so good. It is so stiff with this little carbon fiber brace plate thing, and it's not heavy. This is ridiculous. Again, with the Google canopy, with their bunny ears. I talked to Dalton today. He's messing around with designing this mount to move the Insta360 Go forward a little bit more. I asked him if he could maybe do a couple different versions of it. A little bit forward, a little bit more forward. Yeah, but as is, this is so good. I'm shocked. So, hold on. Insta360 Go has to come off of here. Oh God, it shot off like a rocket. Okay, and here, look. Here, it's not like fiddly. It's the mount. The mount could probably be lightened up a little bit, but the fact that it's as thick as it is right now, it makes it like burly and easy to just kind of force on there, and it's awesome. This is so good. All right, scaling. I would run this on these 525s. The runtime is way better on this guy than this guy, but there's of course the weight penalty. It's recording right now. Stop recording so I can turn you off. Come on. There it goes. Okay. So with this 1S 525 from RDQ, which is just a GNB battery, we be at 65.6 grams. Still won't hurt a fly, but it's not quite as, you can really feel it in the air. This little guy just changes directions so beautifully. It's like driving an RC car around the sky. It just like, and that allows you to hit these crazy like that. Those gaps that I hit through the car windows, they were like there wasn't, it was just kind of like, oh, I'm gonna fly through here now. It wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna set this gap up, all right, don't fuck it up. It's just like, okay, I'm going through this car window, and then like, oh, I'm coming down, oh, I'll line that up from all the way back here. Just like no corrections, just perfect, real good. The other option being the 1S 450, which puts it at 64.7 grams. These two with an Insta360 Go is a really, really incredibly fun, joyous, it takes all the seriousness out of it. You still get really, really good footage that, I mean, dude, the GMG Performance is going to use these Insta360 videos all over their Instagram channel, and I have a feeling people are going to lose their minds. Like, it's crazy looking to be able to do that, and it's a great way to, like, tour a space in a super interesting way that's going to grab, you know, the normal viewer and you know, by the nards. Yeah, this is pretty awesome. This was not pretty awesome. This is not an Insta360 Go carrying rig. This is for naked GoPros. There's, unless you're trying to do like full-on acro stuff, I guess, with the Insta360 Go, this makes no sense. It is way too heavy. This is like triple the weight. This is 140 something grams with a 4S 450, and the runtime is actually not any better than this one. Yeah, this is not for the Insta360 Go. This makes no sense with the Insta360 Go. I was very disappointed, but this should be really good with the naked GoPro, which is what I need to do. I need to either get a GoPro 6 or find somebody's building and selling naked GoPros. If you I have not done research on the naked GoPro thing. If you've done a significant amount of research on it, do me a favor and shoot me a message somewhere, Instagram, Facebook, wherever, CiottiFPV. I would love a little bit of a jump start on the research, if you guys don't mind. The copyright strike thing is totally settled. Basically, it was the scenario that I told you guys that I was hoping that it was, that like my faith in humanity that was kind of hoping that it was. The person that did it didn't realize what they were doing. They kind of stumbled into that section of YouTube. It's not, now that I can go back in there, it's not really explained all that well. So they went in there, they didn't know what they were doing. Basically, it's not that they didn't know what they were doing, but they didn't know it would shut my whole channel down. YouTube should really explain that better. Like when you just click a button that says, I don't know what the button actually says, but it's just like a button in the copyright section. Yeah, it can really, really completely screw someone else over. And yeah, that sucks. You know, YouTube's approach to it is the safe approach of stay the hell out of it. Give people the button and then just don't, let them sue the shit out of each other. It would be nice if YouTube took a little bit more of an interest in its content creators' livelihood, by just looking at that process, looking at, you guys know what I mean. We're not going to talk about it anymore. It is what it is. I do think I'm going to get up on Twitch, though. I do think I'm going to get going on Twitch. For any of you that have Amazon Prime that want to support me, if I'm on Twitch, you can do this monthly Prime membership thing. It doesn't cost you anything, and I make $2.50 a month. So if a bunch of you do that, it could actually make a difference. My goal is to have 10 or 15 or 20 different places that all give me 25 or 50 or $100 a month. If I have all of those, different little things happening, then I can live off this and keep hanging out with you guys and keep doing cool testing and bringing you along for the ride. And hopefully by doing that, it's I'm not a burden on anyone, right? If everybody pitches in a tiny little bit, it's like magic, and we can have cool stuff for free practically, but not really. You guys know what I mean. What else did my back hurts, stuff from yesterday, Tiny Whoop stuff. Lots of edits. Have you guys dug the edits? I have enough edits done, ready to go for the next week, like an edit a day for like the next week. What do you think about that? and I'm going to be dumping them all over on Instagram as well through IGTV. So yeah, this whole thing, while a complete nightmare, I'm trying to get as much positive as I can out of it. That's all I can do, right? I'm kind of changed by it, but I'm trying to make that change for the better. There's a, ignorance is bliss is a real thing, right? Like when you're just carefree running through the forest, some cool shit can happen. It's kind of a bummer when that comes crashing down in a way, but it's also good because that makes you kind of protect yourself for the future, maybe, at the cost of maybe, the loss of innocence. Fuck. Double A says, back on track. Back up a minute and I'll tell you what's happening pertaining to the channel surfing stuff. Bring it all back to present. Oh, wait, yeah. I need to find you guys already figured the thing out. What am I doing? On current Mac OS, use Finder. On older Mac, use iTunes. iTunes won't go into... So because the Insta360 Go imports to the application itself, the Insta360 Go application, iTunes doesn't see that application unless maybe I can go into the application in iTunes and it'll maybe have a little window with the files. All right, I'll try that. Maybe that's what you were saying, Frank. Dauntless says, never give up. Can't take the endurance out of the streamer. Hey, yeah, I'm going to celebrate being back with a 24-hour stream. Kristen, when should I do a 24-hour stream? As a celebration. We'll celebrate bad decisions with worse decisions. Yeah, when is that? That's kind of what I'm asking. 3rd through the 18th. Okay, so it has to be... Okay. Frederico is here. What's up, brother? Hey, Frederico. Does Gem Fan want to sponsor part of this 24-hour stream? Does Gem Fan want to get involved with some bad decisions? Oh, okay. All right. We gotta all get ready for this newbie drone sale. Gotta get caught up on chat and then I'm out of here. I'll figure out when I'm doing the 24-hour stream on my time. Chris Tater says starting OnlyFans. CiottiFPV says he's back. Rick Cepeda says, can you do it with an existing Prime account or is it only for new members? I think it's with any Prime account, Rick Cepeda. Don't quote me on that though. Oh shit! Hold on. The chat zipped me to the bottom while I wasn't looking.
Did you not all learn from the last 24-hour stream, though, how bad that was for you?
No, I have to do it again, though. I won't die, I mean... Keith Jones says you go into Files on your phone, connect to a computer with a cable. In the Instago app, download the DCIM file. Hey, Keith Jones, if you've done it before, can you do me a huge favor? Message me on Instagram or Facebook, and tell me what to do. The Insta360 Go app is weird. Yarb says you can only airdrop the files if the Insta360 Go app supports exporting the native file. Yeah, that's the problem. It's that how to get those native files out of it. Keith Jones says it's easy. Nice. Yeah, Keith, I'm gonna lose. I realize I forget. The core reason that I ask you guys to message me this stuff from the chat is that this chat disappears for me, and then I guess I could look it up in my own video. But you know what I mean. There's like 18,000 things. Chomper's here. Rick Cepeda says airdropping them to your laptop. Yeah, it doesn't work because what we're talking about, they're stuck in the app. Jonathan King, you're back. Fake news for the views. Oh, I wish. Oh my God. It wasn't bad for the views. I don't think it was necessarily all that good, but any news is good news, right? But yeah. Dalton says maybe 2 minutes would be easier on a 75mm platform. Oh yeah, the runtime issue is completely fixed on the 75mm platform. I was getting like 2 or 3 minutes out of that. Actually, here I'll tell you exactly how long. That says 4 minutes. That's probably a little too long. Hold on. What's that one say? That one says 3 minutes and 9 seconds. I think that's one I can hear by the. Yeah, so 3 minutes. 3 minutes on the 75 rig with either a 450 or a 525. I didn't do a good job speaking into the camera before the flight to say what battery it was. Rick Zapata got his Insta360 Go. Compliments of Nevin at FPV Exchange. Everybody check out FPV Exchange. It's going to change the goddamn world. Maybe not the world, but the FPV community. Hopefully it'll change, because we'll start trading gear to one another, and that'll be super cool. Take the gear that you're bored with, and instead of just buying new stuff and then suffering through selling it on Facebook Marketplace and dealing with all the idiots that message you and try to lowball you, you can trade it to other people, and it'll be cool. And you'll be able to import everything you've ever bought from GetFPV, PyroDrone, and RDQ, and that's amazing. Dauntless H says, my tiny torches from Average John got pushed back. We're supposed to arrive today. Just go to a gas station. Nemesis says, hey, back on your channel. Hell yeah. Did you try the mount I printed yet? I did not, Nemesis. I am ordering tonight from Newbie Drone's early Black Friday sale more 75mm frames because I want to build... Oh, fucker. It's over there somewhere. I want to build another one of these with your mount to test it. Oh, God, my back. GoPro vertical in this mount versus GoPro horizontal on the bunny ear mount. I can't wait to test this out. To build these two guys. Dalton says, did I miss the story? How we got back to our registered program? Yep. Dalton says, footage shot in angle or acro mode. Acro with full flow state turned on the Insta360 Go. Was that... Chris Pater says, did you hurt your back? I did. Fenbot says, Ciotti hit me up. Fenbot, I will not remember. Sorry. I'll try to remember, but I won't remember. CiottiFPV said it had a lot of jello on my 85X with the naked GoPro 6. I had to compress all the bobbins down with the screws. I did not notice any jello, but I didn't even think about that. I did have a little bit of jello with this setup, but I built this the night before. I've done like no work on this at all, so it could just be as simple as this needing a little bit more degain. But this little 65, man, and I mean, I've been flying this and tuning this for a while, but ridiculous. It's Blunny says, be really careful about Twitch. The DMCA thing's a mess over there. I've kind of learned my lesson with this whole bullshit, and I won't do anything in the future that has... Yeah, believe me. I learned enough to not have to deal with it, basically, over the weekend. To not fuck up ever again, basically. And with Twitch, it'll be a new platform. Like, one of the things I'm worried about here on YouTube, continuing streaming, is that I have all of these things out there where I've used other people's, I've pulled other people's videos onto my stream, and YouTube automatically triggers that, and like we've talked about, doesn't explain to people what happens when they click the button. So yeah, Twitch would actually be, even though the DMCA thing is a mess over there, it would be a fresh start, which is, might be exactly what I need, but who knows. Only Chris Taters is obsessed with OnlyFans. CMY PV says he's back. Chris Taters says, can you do it with an existing Prime account? Wait, what the? What's happening? Is the chat repeating? Is this real life? Am I in a disgusting pink bubble with disgusting alien things attached to me? If you don't get that reference, I hate you. Because you're too young. And I wish I was as young as you. B-Man asking, still stream to YouTube? Are you going to switch exclusively? No idea. It really depends. If Twitch picks up or... I don't know. I have no idea. As Blunny says, if you do go to Twitch, you should look into Devin Nash and look at what happens if you do the Twitch partner program. Even affiliate means you are exclusive to Twitch. What? All right, I will look that up. CMYK says image capture. I don't know what that means, CMYK. I don't know what we were talking about at the time. Frank Nicholas says in iTunes you can go into the apps that support file sharing. Okay, yeah. Dauntless says, can you use a micro USB cable from the Insta360 Go? Nope. Plug the other end of the computer. No, you can't. You got to use the little cradle thing. Frank says last two versions of Mac OS replaced iTunes for connecting. Did they really? Oh my god. Brandon's Baked Bean says newbie drone sale. Yep. We gotta hurry. 24 minutes. We are very interested. That's what I like to hear. Awesome. Frank Nicholas says current Mac OS. I'm like a million versions behind though. Check Discord screenshot. Keith Drone says I will try to remember. Dauntless H says take the native file straight from the camera without having to step it through the phone. Yes, that works when I'm home. That doesn't work when I'm at GMG Performance. Although I do have a laptop, but I try not to bring the laptop with me because it's just one more thing to get destroyed or stolen or whatever. You know what I mean? Keith Drones again saying check Discord. Freelojo, your wife should help you with your 24-hour stream. Oh yeah, she'll Ken Hill says no lava lamp on. I am not getting up to turn it on, Ken. This 24-hour stream, having her around will be nice and I'm sure frustrating for her. Nice for me, frustrating for her. Leviathan says, do you think that I could get a Hero 7 Silver on 1404 motors? They would probably pick it up, but it would not be... That'd be pretty rough. I would want to at least go up to a 1306, if not like a... oh, man. Yeah, that's going to be really rough on a 1404. Those motors are going to get real hot. Even a 1306 is going to have issues. I would actually want to go all the way up to a minimum of like a 1504 and a half. Even that's going to have a... Brother Hobby makes that. That's going to have a hell of a hard time, though. That's more of like an 1804 kind of thing, or like a 2004. That's really where I would want to be at the minimum to pick up a camera that heavy. No time for lava lamp tonight, indeed. Geo, oh, come on, man. Geo Fairbanks says, which whoop board are you running on the 75mm Cockroach? It looks like the new. So this is the new newbie drone AIO board. I gotta be honest though, guys. I did this. We're gonna talk about this next week. I did this build with the Happy Model X, the Happy Model's new AIO board. It's like $46. It has the VTX and the receiver built in, and it's 1S or 2S. This is the only AIO that I'm going to buy from now on. It worked totally fine. It has the normal plugs. You can plug in normal motors. This is it for me. This is... I've basically reverted back to just like, hey, what's the best tiny whoop? Mobula 6 with the 25,000 kV motors. I should have just bought a half dozen of those from the get-go. I did all this, 2 months of work and all this stuff, and yeah. It's Blundy says people are getting struck with police sirens in video games, though. It's not just someone else's obvious content. Well, I'm sure Twitch won't. If it's that bad, I'm sure Twitch will fix it, because if it's that bad, they will actually lose money, so they'll be, financially driven to fix it. And that always gets shit fixed. And then Frank says, check iMessage. Freelojo says, no, it's fantasy. I don't know what we're talking about. Dauntless H says, drop your Twitch. Twitch is just CiottiFPV. Okay, I'm gonna go sit on the couch because I'm in fucking excruciating pain. So thanks for hanging. I'm sure my back will be better. It's just muscle stuff, so I'll be hurting for a day or two. But yeah, lots of editing. I can edit. So and I've been editing tons of stuff. Hey, check out. Hold on. What did I did the real what did you guys think of the real steady? Did that edit go up today? Was today the real steady edit? I need to know before I shut this mother down.
When do you want the 24-hour stream to end?
Oh hell, I don't know.
You know what I mean?
One battery review, ultra fail. Oh no, okay, so it's coming here. I'll give you guys a sneak peek. Where is it at? Look at this. Look at Real Steady go. Yeah, I'm on that Real Steady train now. Where the hell is it? So this is that's a one battery testing video. Okay, so 2020. The right button. That's the right button. 2020 one battery reviews, finished edits, Infinity 6S. Check this out. Sneak peek. And we're gonna do another one battery test here. It's the only battery I have. What's up, friends? My name's Aaron Ciotti. Everybody calls me Ciotti, and we're gonna do another one battery test here. It's the only battery I have with me right now. It is an Infinity. So let's see how it's here. Bobble in the tune. Pitch axis is still having a hard time. Down 24 amps. There's an idea of the speed. I don't know why I even tried. Oh god. Really? Double A says I got some coverage in the Art of Flow trailer. Art of Flow. What the hell is that? Art of Flow? Is that on YouTube? This is the last thing we're gonna do. You guys better be on Newbie Drone. You better be ready. Art of Flow. I'm just gonna put FPV in there. Art of Flow. A year ago, 6 months ago. What do you? Yeah, regular streams are back to normal for sure, Rick. Oh, flow state. Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of sneak peeks. You didn't just see that. I don't know anything about it, B-Man. You're on your own. All right, I'm out. Let's go on. Let's all go on Newbie Drone. Go on Patreon too. There's a post on Patreon. Collective, I need your help. We're gonna put all the Black Friday deals in one spot. I actually just put like 17,000 posts on Patreon. So get over there. It's well worth $3 a month. That's only 10 cents a day. You know you can do it. Everybody go and get on my Patreon if you don't mind. CiottiFPV.com. Links to everything, including the Patreon page. So all you need to remember is mysilly.name.com. Get over there, do the things. Let's go spend some money we don't have on Newbie Drone. Thanks for being awesome, guys. You're the goddamn best. And I'm out this motherfucker. I'll see you guys on worst case scenario if my back continues to hurt like hell. I'll see you guys Sunday at our regularly scheduled time at 3 o'clock Eastern. Goodbye! Edits every day. Hope you're ready. How do I stop this? I haven't streamed in so long. Oh, I turned on auto stop. Let's see how quick it turns down. Ready?